What's good, YouTube family? It's your boy Tylenciaga, and we back with another one. And today, as y'all can see, it's a little bit of a different video, right? It's just gonna be a little conversation, bro. It's not gonna be highly edited. It's not gonna be no professional video. It's not gonna be none of that, bro. We just about to have a conversation, bro. Today, I was sitting in my room and I realized I'm about to hit 100 followers. Hopefully, by the time you are seeing this video, I've hit 100 followers. And that might not seem like a big accomplishment to nobody, but I've been grinding this channel for a while, so I'm gonna take it. That is a very big accomplishment to me. I do appreciate every one of you who are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now so I can have more than 100 followers. But like I said, it's a big accomplishment to me, so I'm very grateful. But when I was sitting on my bed thinking like, yo, 2025, I hit 100 subscribers. That's pretty cool, right? Then it got me thinking, what am I going to accomplish next year, right? 2026 is right around the corner. We got one more left in 2025. Right now it's December 5th. So we got one more left year in 2025 for 2026. What am I going to accomplish in 2026? So I'm like, you know what? Instead of brainstorming this by myself, I'm going to cut the camera on. I'm going to have a little conversation with my page, and it's going to be kind of a manifestation video about 2026 and then a little reflection on 2025 as well. So it's not gonna be nothing fancy. I'm not gonna be reading off a script. I'm not gonna be reading off notes, no nothing. This straight from the dome, bro. This is just a regular video conversation between me and you. So we're not gonna waste y'all time. Without further ado, we're gonna get right into the video. I'll like, comment, subscribe, do all of that stuff because we really appreciate that over here. Enough with that talking, enough with the intro. I guess what we're gonna start is where I see myself in 2026, bro. Where I see myself in 2026. First of all, before we even start putting any goals out there, bro, I like to say my goals have to have numbers on them, bro. Numbers mean a lot, bro. You have to have numbers on it, and they have to have a time limit on them, bro. Like, a lot of people say, I want to blow up in 2026. I want to become a big creator in 2026. What does that mean, bro? You know what I'm saying? Everybody got different definitions of what a big creator is in 2026. You know what I'm saying? Like, 10K could be a lot for somebody. That could be considered blowing up, and then 1 million could be considered blowing up. You know what I'm saying? It's all different, like, different definitions. So I feel like that's the first thing. We all have to put a number on this stuff, right? So for me, I'm gonna say I need 10K subs by the end of 2026. Yeah, and I know that might sound crazy to some people, but honestly, I don't care, bro. Some people, if you say your dreams out loud, and some people like, what? You're not gonna get that. That's unrealistic. And you're not dreaming big enough, bro. And to those people that think it's not big enough, bro, they just too small-minded, bro. They just never been around stuff that happen for people, bro. So, like I said, don't let that deter any of y'all dreams or aspirations and stuff, because it's definitely not gonna deter mine. But also, one thing I like to say is, bro, you can't just focus on the long-term goal. Like, you can't just focus on the 10K, right? You gotta put things in the air that you can implement every day, things that you can control, right? Every single day that's gonna help you get to the 10K. So, you know, where's my phone at, bro? Hold on, y'all. I'm back. Some of those things include, like, making sure you posting every single day, or uploading on YouTube once a week, or making sure you post some type of short reel or YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You know, like things like that you control every day, that you can wake up and do every single day. Because honestly, you cannot get caught up with the result too much, bro. You have to literally fall in love with the process. And I think that's where I failed myself. Especially last year, bro. Last year I made, around the same time, bro, I think it was like December 11th or something, I made the same video. I made a whole list of things I wanted to accomplish in 2025, and ultimately none of those things ended up getting done, bro. I'm gonna be very transparent with y'all, bro. I'm gonna take y'all back to when I started my YouTube channel. I started my YouTube channel a year and a half ago, bro. That's when I posted my first video, bro. I think it was a HBCU tour to Hampton or whatever, which I've now graduated from. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, boy. But I posted that. After I posted that, I went a year without posting. So it's like, okay, I wasn't really doing YouTube. I just posted a YouTube video. You know what I'm saying? So then I came back this year. Me and my homeboys went to NCAT for the St. Patrick's Day thing. And NCAT, I went with my homeboys and I released another video. And then that's when I made the decision. I was like, maybe I should actually start posting more, right? And from that point on, it got a little bit better, right? I didn't go a whole year without posting, but I still didn't post at the rate I wanted to, because I think one of my goals was to release a YouTube video at least every week, at the very least. Preferably every day, but at the very least once every week, right? I didn't meet that goal, bro. I fell short of that, because I think if I look back at the rate I was posting, it was probably once a month type thing. Definitely not enough for me to be able to accomplish my goals. I wasn't posting enough for that. So I had to look myself in the mirror with that. And I think I really started to figure that thing out at the end of this year though, real talk. Like, I used to be mad because I wasn't blowing up, I wasn't seeing no results, I wasn't doing this. And then I had to look at myself in the mirror like, bro, you're the one not posting, bro. You can't blame anybody else. You can't control whether anybody else decides to subscribe or follow you on any platform, because you're not putting in the work, bro. Like, somebody told me, think about it, bro. If Casanat posted as much as you, or he streamed as much as you, would he have the same amount of followers he had, or the same amount of subscribers he had? And it's like, no, he wouldn't, bro. And I had to look at myself in the mirror. I'm like, how do you want to be as big as these creators and stuff like that? And they put out more content They focus on content more, they study this more, they put more effort into it, right? And so it's like, I had to come with that realization, and I think a part of it was the fact that I wasn't showing up for myself. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, when I wrote that, I wrote it in December of last year, right? I probably lost that paper in March, bro. Cause I think it might have, I don't know if I was scared of how hard it was, the goal that I had set for myself, but bro, it did sit right with me, bro. It really didn't. I think part of, you know, my struggles this year as a content creator came from me not showing up for myself. And I think that's very important to everybody. Before you can show up for other people, before you can become everybody's favorite content creator, you gotta become your favorite content creator, bro. You gotta show up for yourself, bro. Like, you know how, like, if you tell yourself, I'm gonna start posting every day, right? I'm gonna start going to the gym every day, right? And you keep letting yourself down time and time again, bro. You keep going days or even weeks without posting, days or even weeks without going to the gym, days or even weeks without doing everything that you said you was gonna do to yourself. You're literally lying to yourself, bro. And what starts to happen is you start to hate that version of yourself, bro. You really start to hate that version of yourself. And I think I made a real decision probably the last 2 months of this year, bro. The last 2 months of this year to really lock in, bro. And I have been going so strong, bro. I've been so proud of myself, bro. I think that I've really learned the self-discipline it takes, right? To grow platforms and stuff like that. And ever since I really started to lock in on it and focus and do exactly what I know I need to do, which is not miss a day of short form content. I think I went on a 7-day streak of posting straight YouTube videos, bro. It might have been like 5, maybe it had been 7. I don't know, but it's been like in the month of December, I've been posting a YouTube video every day, bro. Just doing the things that I can control, showing up for myself, and it's felt so much better. You so much more confident. You start to figure out things so much easier, bro, and you start to see results, bro. I think I've had like 4 viral clips from either my stream or YouTube in the past 4 days, bro. And that's just a testimony to actually getting up and actually just doing the work, not making no excuses, bro. So I'm definitely proud of myself for that. Another goal, I guess we could split up our goals too. Like, I think I have short form content goals that I want to accomplish too. Like I said, 10K for the subscriber count on YouTube. We all know subscribers are harder to come by on YouTube. So I think for my short form, like TikTok, maybe Instagram Reels, you know, those pages and stuff like that, I think I want to amass, I'm gonna double it, bro. I'm gonna go 20K followers. I don't know, on each platform. I'm gonna say one or the other, bro. I'm gonna definitely say one or the other. Hold up, somebody calling me. Okay, now I'm recording my video right now. I'm gonna call you back. But yes, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and double it, bro. I'm gonna go 20K on either TikTok or Instagram, either or, it don't matter. It don't gotta be both, preferably both, but it don't gotta be both. And I feel like that's going to happen because my short form content been going crazy the past couple days. Whether that's just my regular TikTok, whether it's my streaming TikTok, whether it's my streaming Reels page, whether it's my YouTube page. I got a whole bunch of different pages, but they all been getting traction, bro. Like I just started my streaming and YouTube page November 4th or November 5th or something like that, and it already got like over 200,000 profile views, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, like it's actually, I feel like if I stay consistent with that, that's gonna happen within itself. I'm totally confident in that. That's literally only a matter of time, bro. All it takes is one clip, you know what I'm saying? My fitness journey, bro. Moving on to my fitness journey, that is a big piece of who I've become, bro. I think fitness more than anything, bro, it teaches you a lot about discipline, bro. I know it makes you look better. The better you look, the better you feel. But I think a big part of you feeling better from doing fitness and stuff is the fact that you are going to the gym even when on days that you don't feel like it, bro. On days that you don't feel like getting up, you don't feel like being active, you're still doing it, bro. You learn to fall in love with it, and you learn to make it a part of your schedule. And I think that's a big part of it. But yes, fitness, bro. And fitness is a lot like my content creation journey, bro. It's just the fact that I didn't go, you know, a whole year without doing fitness because I'm an athlete. Those of y'all who know me know I'm an athlete, bro. I got the basketball jump right here, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all a little something about that, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all a little backstory on my athletic journey up until like a year ago, right? So a year ago, I was playing basketball for Hampton University, right? I tore my patellar tendon in March. I had to get the surgery, right? So that's 6 months of me not being able to be active, 6 months of basketball, which is the thing I've been doing my whole life, being taken away from me, right? That's 6 months of just not being active. And so what happens, I gained weight, bro. I put on weight, bro. It wasn't nothing crazy. Like I didn't go huge or nothing like that, but it was noticeable enough for me to look at myself in the mirror and be like, I'm not happy with this, bro. I want to get back to where I was. I think I went all the way up to like 210 or something like that. Keep in mind, I had been 190 before the surgery. I got all the way up to 210, which is, in terms of how you feel a lot different, bro. That might not seem like a lot of weight gain, but you feel a lot different. And so I made it a point to want to get there. But the only problem was getting back down wasn't as easy as I thought, because when I was an athlete, bro, I had that discipline set for me. It didn't have to be self-discipline because my coach told me to be at the weight room at this time. My coach told me to be on the court working out at this time. So once I got healthy, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this weight right back off because I normally do. But it wasn't going away, and I'm like, why is that, bro? I had to come to the realization, bro, now it's up to you, bro. You don't got no coach telling you go to the weight room. You don't got no coach telling you to go get fit. You don't got no coach telling you to go work out. You don't got practice that's gonna knock off 300 calories automatically every day, bro. You see what I'm saying? You gotta put this in your schedule. You gotta wake up and make the choice to do this. So when I figured out how to do that, bro, I'm like, yeah. Like the last 2-3 weeks, bro, I haven't missed a day in the gym, and that includes Thanksgiving, bro. Like literally, when I tell y'all, I've been so focused on this as far as like intermittent fasting, bro. Like I started researching that. I started researching calorie deficits, bro, and I've been following those things to a T, and bro, they have been paying off so much, because not only does it make me feel better, it makes me more confident, bro, which also translates to my content, bro. I can look somebody in the eye, have a social interaction with them on camera right now, because I like how I feel, I like how I look. You get what I'm saying? So all this stuff, it coincides, but I definitely do have to put a number on it, bro, because last week I was 205. This week I am 197, bro. I lost 8 pounds, gang. 8 pounds, bro. And I'm putting a number on it, but you know, your weight is gonna fluctuate. But for 2026, I know I'm going to hit back to 190, but I wanna be able to maintain 190. And the other part of that is I wanna get down to 8% body fat. 8% body fat, bro. And I wanna be able to maintain that throughout the whole year. But that's my goal. That's my goal for 2026 as far as fitness goes, bro. And it's a commitment, bro, because I chilled out the alcohol for a little bit. Do I have, you know what I'm saying? My fun every now and then? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I do have my fun every now and then, but moderation is what's important, because just like anything, bro, if you can delay your gratification, it's gonna come back to you 10 times more. Say you like going out to the club, right? And you go out now, you don't got no money, I mean, you're gonna have fun, right? You have no money to get in the club, you got no money to buy your own drinks, you have a good time on the floor, whatever, But say you focus, say you just cut that out for a whole 2, 3, 4, 5 months, right? Whole 5 months of just like grinding, focusing on yourself. You build your name, you build your page, you build your platform, and say that's your thing, right? You like going in there, you like flexing, right? Imagine how much more you could flex with if you just put that to the side for now. Focus on building yourself. And now, instead of you having to get general admission, you the one that the people are coming to the club for. They got you on the party promotion flyer saying we got guest appearance by so and so. And think about how much better that experience is gonna be than you just being one of the guys in the crowd, bro. And if you could delay that gratification of what you like to do now, it'll come back 10 times better, bro. It'll come back tenfold, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like delaying gratification is definitely the move, and that's definitely what I'm doing the first part of this 2026, bro. I'm delaying it, bro, and I'm focusing on myself, bro. That's a big part of it, gang. That's a big part. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna try to pull up the exact, because I had a list. I did this exact video last year, bro. Y'all, I did this exact video last year, and when I tell y'all, it's very disappointing because I gave up on that list so early, bro. I have that list somewhere in my phone. Actually, I'm gonna pull it up for y'all. Hold on. Let me find it, because I know exactly where to find it, because I know who I sent it to. I don't know if y'all be able to see it, bro. Can y'all even see it? I don't think it's gonna let y'all see it, bro. But anyways, I'm gonna read y'all some of the things on this, bro. It say 1 year goal at the top, December 11, 2024, bro. It says 50K subscribers. Matter of fact, I'm boosting mine up to 50K, bro. I can't talk to y'all about not letting people deter y'all dreams and saying things are too big and then just shoot small, bro. No, I'm going 50K subscribers goal for the year, bro. 50K subscribers, and that's crazy because I got 100 subscribers. That's literally 500 times the amount of subscribers I got right now, bro. Think about that, gang. 500 times the amount of subscribers I got right now, bro. And that sounds outrageous, right? It sounds outrageous for the person watching this, bro, but not for us, not for people on this channel, bro. Like, we gonna get what we, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna be focused. This don't say 50K. I'm gonna read y'all. I had a section for mini goals. These are things that I can control every day to get to my goal, because you can't, like I said before, you can't just have your sights set on the end, bro. You gotta be able to do something one step at a time and be able to control things in between. I can't control whether 50,000 people physically decide to tap the screen, but I could put the habits in place, you know what I'm saying, to reach that goal, bro. And like, one of the mini goals on here is post 1 to 2 times a day on TikTok or go live once a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing that now. What's another one? Work out 6-7 days a week. Don't go full 2 weeks without posting on YouTube. All this stuff I've done for the last 2 months of this year. And I just think to myself, what if I had actually been following this when I made this, bro? When I had made this list right here in December 11th of 2024, bro. What if I made this? Where would I be now, bro? I don't know if I would have the subscribers, bro, but I know I feel a whole lot better about where I'm at, bro. Truth be told, bro. You know, I got the milestones on here. First one, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and put a goal on my short form goals, bro. And that's to have 3 short form videos hit 1 million views, bro. I know I can do it, bro. Real life, it's only a matter of time, bro. It's really only a matter of time, but I got milestones on here. First 1 million view on TikTok. First 1K subs on YouTube. First 10,000 followers on TikTok. And I keep building, right? These are things that I want to check off, right? Things that I want to check off. So like I said, you can't really focus on the result. I understand that you can't control the result, but you can control what you can't control, bro. And that's my habits, and that's all this was, bro. So I did a little bit of reflection on 2025, did a little bit of manifestations for 2026, and that's really all I wanted to do when I came on here today. And I think I've accomplished just that, man. And I think my camera on like 3% anyway. So this is a perfect place to end the video, man. Like I said, it wasn't finna be no super long video. It wasn't finna be no super edited, professional type video. It's gonna be a conversation for me and you, bro. And I know I'm gonna go after what my purpose is next year, bro. And I really hope I inspire you to do the same, bro. Don't wait till New Year's, bro. Everybody is waiting till New Year's to have their vision boards done, to get their New Year's resolutions out, bro. Go ahead and start now, bro. What are we waiting for, bro? Let's get a month ahead on the competition, bro. This that channel, bro. We gonna do numbers, bro. Me and Mons, we going after what we want, bro. I know that for sure, bro. I have conversations like this with my homeboys literally every day, bro. Real life. We gonna get what we want, and I know y'all will too, bro. Don't let nobody tell y'all can't get what y'all want, bro. 2026 is our year, bro. It's our you watching this video. It's our year, bro. It's our year. We going up. You ain't got no other choice, man. With all that being said, man, y'all go ahead and subscribe, like the video, man. Tylenciaga out.